Future flavors.
Check 1 2 3. Yo, what is the deal? What is the deal? It is another segment of the Future Flavor Show. Shout out to the great ones at the crib tuning in, watching, man. We live at 101.73, Pittsburgh's #1 for hip hop, right before the snowstorm. And this will come out afterwards, so you'll remember the first snowstorm I'm talking about once you see this. But I got a very special guest in the building, man. Dude's trying to take over the R&B scene, doing his thing. Got a very unique style, man. We got Tgod Lavish in the building. What's up?
What's up?
I'm sorry.
Everybody.
I'm sorry.
Lavish.
Just Lavish?
Yeah, just
All
Lavish.
Right, just Lavish.
Everybody know you by Tgod Lavish, but Lavish.
Okay, what's up, Lavish? How you feeling today?
I'm alright, man. How about you?
I'm alright, cool. You know, another day, hanging out, kicking it. So, just kick things off, can you let the people know where you from, how you got your name?
Alright, I'm from HAZELWOod, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I'm from out there, out that way.
Okay.
I got my name at a young age. I was probably like 15 when somebody like.
Go ahead. I'm gonna say it. Go ahead.
So I got my name from my boy's name is Hauser, R.I.P. He's dead, but he gave me my name. He had a flip. He flipped everybody's name and had his own little lingo. So you know, that's how I got my name.
So when Wiz was talking about when he was getting his Mr. Easy Wider on, you was the one he was talking about when he was like, my man Lavish, my man Cabbage, my man.
Yeah, yup.
That's funny. See, man, it's the little things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people probably don't know that. You know, paying attention. So, what was it like growing up in HAZELWOod?
I mean, you know, rough, but like any other neighborhood, man. You know, just rough growing up, but you know, everybody playing sports, stuff to sports, basketball. Then you know, eventually the streets came.
Yeah. What was you into growing up, like sport-wise?
Sport-wise, I played football coming up, midget league. Didn't do too much in high school. But high school was a wrap.
Okay. Well, what position in Little League?
Corner and safety.
Okay. Makes sense. Which one did you prefer?
I'm going to say safety, yo.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like safety because it's a wide open field, picking everything off.
Yeah. Last line of defense.
I swear.
You get to save the day. Yeah, so where your passion in music come from? Was you around when like Heavy Hustle was going on and everything?
Oh yeah, for sure. See, it's on my neck. Got it
tatted.
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely part of Heavy Hustle.
So you was original?
Original.
Okay.
Me and my man Quay Ming, Suke Quay. Originals. R.I.P. Maynard. That's who started Heavy Hustle. Maynard Woods, Chevy's little cousin. Heavy Hustle, man. You know, that's where it started for me, for music anyway. Like, I mean, we always was doing music in the hood, just walking around, you know, bossing off the chest, doing stuff like that. Like, but they was like Quay Ming, Slungle.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring Slungle up here eventually too. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard. Them cats was in the studio before me. They was already recording way before me. Like, I wasn't even in the studio yet.
What like year is this?
This had to be like what? Fuck. This had to be like 2004, like 4 or 3.
Yeah.
Like around 2004 or 3, yeah.
Yeah,
Because they was doing it before me. Then, you know, I ended up, you know, going in the studio with them, messing around before we even started hitting Addy Labs. We had a little spot in out HAZELWOod. And we was going to. Then we transferred down to Addy Labs. Started going down there.
Okay, so at the time you're like what was the moment where it clicked? Like, yo, I'm about to start rapping or singing. I'm about to like really take music serious.
Well, the singing ain't start till later, but the rapping, I guess I definitely didn't take it serious because we was hustling. You know what I mean? So I took that kind of serious. Like, I was just playing. I had money to do it, so I was just rapping. You know what I mean? And it came out sounding alright, so I said I'm gonna keep doing it. So I really didn't have no passion for it until, like, I'm gonna say, until I started, like, we clicked up with Wiz a little bit, and I started seeing stuff a little different musically.
What something you start seeing different once that start going on?
That we can actually go somewhere with it, like, you know what I mean? Like, just seeing him on the road with Rob Sherman doing his thing, I'm like, oh, yeah, you know what I mean? We clicked up with him. Most of us was on the road with him, doing stuff with him, so it's like, that right there made me believe, like, yeah, I can do something musically, like, yeah, you know what I mean? I started challenging myself more.
Yeah, in what ways you challenge yourself?
Staying in the studio, writing more, you know what I mean? Taking that more serious than the other stuff that I was doing. And then I failed. I went to jail. When I went to jail, that's when I really took it super serious.
What was that experience like coming out of it?
Coming out of what, jail?
Yeah.
to me, it was lovely because that time that I spent in jail, I perfected my craft.
So you was writing and like.
That's all I did.
Was you doing like you know Pound? He be on the West.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's this one rapper. He came out, but he was like beating up his chest on the wall.
Dude. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. No, I wasn't doing the beating on my chest, but my man had like a keyboard there, so.
What in jail?
Yeah, my man.
Yeah, keyboard.
Yeah.
You get that on.
I was in a lifer's jail, man. So.
Dang.
Yeah, I was in Graterford, so a lot of lifers was up there, and a lot of dudes had keyboards and stuff like that. So.
I know they let you. They would. I know like that seemed kind of like nice to let.
And that's why I was able to perfect my craft because he was nice. The dude that I was in there actually doing the music with, he was he had some connections with P Diddy through his uncle. Yeah, I mean, so and I heard his sound on the keyboard. He was nice with it, and that's when I started doing a little more singing stuff. Like more singing stuff, trying to perfect that craft. Yeah, because before I fell, I did a song called "Shorty Wanna Roll." I don't know if you know about that. That's on Wiz's Star Power mixtape. That was the first singing song I ever did.
Star Power. I remember the cup. I don't remember too much of Star Power.
Yeah, that was the first joint I did.
What
that
was
a
it?
singing joint.
Was
It's called
that
Shorty Wanna Roll.
Was that under rostrum?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to deal with like? We don't gotta go too into it. Did you have to deal with like different things like legalities, like paperwork and stuff like that you might not have thought you had to deal with when it came to that?
Yeah, no. I just did the song and then that was it. Like,
it was what it was.
Yeah, it was what it was. Okay. I figured we gang, so I did
right.
No paperwork,
right?
None of that. But when I came home, a lot of that got handled. Like little paperwork got involved, and I started getting paid off some of them songs.
Okay, what's a piece of advice you could give for like people that's around the way recording that like want to make it?
Stick to it, grind it out, no matter what, no matter your situation. Get a team, need a team, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Build. Just this city need to just come together. Period, point blank. Just build with other artists, reach out, and just don't stop, keep going. Just keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Don't slow up.
So you locked the recording. Your man's got the piano, and you started writing R&B jams.
Yeah, I started doing more R&B up there with him because he was like, "Yo, you from Pittsburgh?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "You don't sound like a Pittsburgh dude." Like, I've been around up here for years, and Pittsburgh, Philly. I heard all them dudes like, "You don't sound like you're from Pittsburgh at all," and he couldn't believe it. I'm like, "Yes." I started actually trying to form a better songwriting. Like instead of just rapping, I started writing songs actually. So that started up there. Then when I came home, I actually got right in the studio. I was like,
what studio you go to?
Addy Labs. We was all locked in at Addy Labs. I came home. I never signed a contract, but I was still messing with Taylor Gang. Just on some family friends type stuff. So they got me in the studio as soon as I came home. So I didn't have to get no job, no real job. I was on payroll, just getting checks from them.
Okay.
So my PO was off my ass.
Yeah.
So I was loving it. I was loving it. PO was off my ass. I'm recording, doing this. I did a song called "I Will." When I did this song, I sent it to Wiz's manager, which was my manager at the time, Will. His on back, yeah. So
shout out to Will.
I sent that to him, and he heard the song. He's like, "Yo, what we gotta do to get you out here right now?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm on parole. Really can't move." He like, "Well, we gotta holler at your PO." I said, "I gotta holler at him and get all that paperwork handled." But that's when they was about to go on the road out Europe or something like that. So they was supposed to handle that when they got back. But I had failed again. I went to jail again. Yeah, on some, technicalities, My man staying at my crib and blah, blah, blah. But I went to jail. When I went to jail, it wasn't for long. I was only in jail for like 6 months, just for a little hit.
How was the one before?
Couple years. So yeah, I went down for 6 months. When I came home, just everybody's basically went their separate ways. So really didn't get back with them musically. So I just started doing my own thing. Started building my own brand, but I never had dropped no music. That's the thing about it. Like I always was featured on his stuff or other people's stuff. I never had my own come out ever. Until last year I started dropping music, a couple of singles, and then I did 2 videos. So I'm just gonna keep it pushing. Keep it going now. 'Cause I found my lane and what I want to do and how I sound. I love it. So I'm gonna take it off from there.
So you haven't dropped like a whole single the whole time you was like learning. You was just
I
like
never
going through the
dropped
motions.
nothing, yo. Like I always was featured on Wiz's stuff and Heavy Hustle records and stuff like that. Fast Eddie, shout out to Fast Eddie.
Yeah.
That's about it though. I never had my own project, my own single, nothing like that. Like until last year, 2021.
Yeah. So that's like 15 years.
Yeah.
Almost 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I never dropped yet, man. But a lot of people say that's good because I can't be judged off of nothing for real. Like, yeah, man, I'm a fresh artist.
It
Basically.
seemed to me too like you was really taking time to learn. Like,
I was in the studio the whole
everything.
15 years recording, so yeah, man, it wasn't like I was just sitting around. I was recording the whole 15 years. I got
You still got
hundreds of songs.
Okay.
Hundreds.
So you got a catalog. You just
I got music, man. Music.
yeah,
a lot.
You was being strategic with it.
I mean, my friends heard it, you know, the
Yeah.
gang, you know, people like that. They heard it, friends, family, but the world didn't hear it yet. And the stuff I make is timeless, so it ain't like it can be like there's stuff that's old than me that I wouldn't want to put out. But people was like, yo, that's still hard, like yeah, man. So them type of things I might just throw out there as a tease, but I'm definitely about to drop and go crazy.
What are your thoughts on the R&B scene here?
R&B here?
Yeah.
There ain't too much of an R&B here. I mean,
I
you got, I don't even know for real, like, you know what I mean? Taylor Gang got KH. Other than that, there's not even too many females or nothing. Like, they all want to rap. I don't know. There ain't too much R&B here. My man Jay Moore, shout out to Jay Moore, also my engineer. He's dope. He just dropped something, actually. I mean, he did that, what's that girl song? That, what's that name of that song?
Say hours of down in time.
Yeah, hours. I don't know, but he just remixed the song though. Jay Moore.
Hours and hours.
Hours. Yeah, that's it right there.
That's it.
That
Everybody keep
female
talking
song.
about that. Ain't it like money long or something?
Yeah,
So everybody keep talking
so
about
my
that.
man just remixed that and it's going crazy. So he's R&B. Other than that, I don't know too many R&B cats here. You know what I mean?
So you would say the lane's like wide open to be taken over, right?
It's definitely can be taken over, but it's like.
Not that it has to be taken over, but.
But it's like it's Pittsburgh. It's like they're not attracted to that type of music for real. I don't think.
Pittsburgh's like, I say it in interviews all the time, like Pittsburgh's like a trap city.
It's trap.
Everybody's
It's trap.
tough, everybody's like...
It's trap. And that's what everybody attracted to. Like, yeah, I mean, from people who got labels, from managers to everybody, like, they want trap. It's like, you can have the dopest artist that could bring you some change on the R&B side, and they just overlook that.
Hey, I mean, I think it needs to be like a balance, you know? It's cool to like listen to all the rowdy stuff, but like you don't want to be rowdy artists.
But it's a balance. It's a balance everywhere. You know what I mean, every other state like that's popping, like Atlanta, anywhere else, like it's a balance.
Yeah.
So like you go to LA, you go to Atlanta, you go to Florida, anywhere, like it's a balance. It's rap and it's other singers and all that. Like it gotta be a balance. Definitely gotta be. So I agree with that.
Yeah. So in your bio, you got something like bedroom music, right?
Yeah.
Why? All right. So break down different variations of R&B. So you got bedroom music. What are the other categories?
See,
like?
me, I don't consider myself R&B for real. People be calling me R&B.
You got bedroom music in your bio. You're not R&B.
Nah, yo, it's like I call it orange swag, orange drip. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm not a singer. I'll be the first to tell you, I'm definitely not a singer. I just know how to use the auto tune nice. Like I've been doing it for years.
Smooth.
And I really don't use heavy auto tune, so it's like it's mainly my voice. I just know how to carry certain things and make it sound right. But other than like, I'm not a singer. Like I can't go out there and hit no Mariah Carey notes and you know what I mean? Stuff like Trey songs. I can't do that. You know what I mean? So I'm more of a studio in the studio type singer. Like you know what I mean? So behind them keys and my man, of course, engineer make me sound good. Jay Moore, shout out to him. But bedroom music, I say that because a lot of my music is like that type of music, like you know what I mean? Like it's either bedroom music or like the shorty creeping, something like that. Like I'm always talking about her creeping or doing me bad.
For those watching who don't know, what does shorty creeping mean?
Oh, she out doing her. You know, she got another dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she being crook. Or old word, she being crook. Yeah, man, a dude crooking her, taking her from the club, from you, whatever. Yeah, man.
She's in the way. She's hurt.
Yeah, she for the streets, basically. That's what my music be about. Shorties, that's for the streets. Now, I don't really make too much love songs. That might sound slow. You might think it's a lovey-dovey song, but it ain't. If you listen to the lyrics, I don't make love songs at all. So that's why another thing I don't say I'm R&B too. I'm more R and drill or something like that. I guess that's a new saying coming out. R and drill. So I guess you can say that.
I can get with that. Like I don't like you know the soft R&B is cool, but I always tell like KH like bro, like when I listen to your music, like you don't sound soft, like it sound cool. You know what I mean? Like it don't sound like you in your feelings. You know. So
and I ain't trying to sound like that. Like I'm in my feelings, so I don't try to bring that type of vibe. At all.
Yeah. So what's up with the face tats, man? What you think about face tats? What you think about the culture of it?
I'm about to get my face tats gone. I had them too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, it's time for these to go. Everybody doing it now.
Did it hurt?
Nah, I fell asleep when the dude did it.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fell asleep.
Is there like a symbolism?
It was tickling. Like, I mean, at that time it was Star Power. That's when we was Taylor Gang, Heavy Hustle. Yeah. Everybody had, I just got stars all over me. We was stars. That's how the Star Power mixtape came out. We was screaming Star Power. So I was actually the first one before everybody in the game, before Wiz, Sledger, and Autumn, to get the stars on my face. I was the first one to got it. I went and got it out Homestead. Went to Eddie Labs, they seen it. It was like, yeah, we got to get that. And everybody started getting it. I'm not going to say everybody, a few cats.
Yeah. So what's up with your fashion sense? Like Burberry shoes, right?
Yeah, I got a Burberry on the day, but I don't really be wearing that type of stuff for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, no, I got a couple.
Just a look.
Yeah,
just a look. He got festive for the interview. You know what I'm saying?
No, not even that neither though. Like shit, I wear this for a couple days.
Yeah.
But my fashion, I do what I like. You know what I mean? Whatever I like. I don't care. It could be from Forever 21. I don't care where it's from. If it look nice to me, I'm grabbing it and I'm gonna sport it and make it look nice. So it could be from anywhere. It could be Sneaker Villa, whatever, like Ross Park Mall. I mean, it could be Burberry store. If I feel it, if I like it, I'm gonna get it.
What's your thoughts on the Pittsburgh music scene, man? Like, what do you think it needs? If it lacks anything, what do you love about it?
I love Pittsburgh music scene. I just wish they had pushed more of the slow music. But I definitely I'm a fan of it. I listen to a lot of locals. You know what I mean? Even if I don't even know their names, I'll go on YouTube and I'll, because my video's on Ice's page. So I'll hear a lot of artists on that page, just period. I let her just rad off. And I'm like, oh, I never heard this. Let her rad off. We got a lot of nice artists. They need push. They need push more. They need more limelight instead of like there's dudes that have the limelight here, but others need it. Others need it. There's talent here.
What's a way you think like we could spread the light to people?
I don't know. It's rough here.
Or that they could bring the light to themselves.
Man, people try because I be seeing a lot of flyers. People do shows. You know what I mean? Start from doing city shows and all that. But also you gotta get on them other tours and you gotta hit other states and do shows too though. So, but here, as far as here, these gotta come together. Basically, I mean, and them cats that got the light need the light shining on the other artists and like bring them to their shows, open up for them. Anything like that. Do a verse for them. You know what I mean? Hop on a song, anything like, you know what I mean? Everything ain't about money, it's relationships, you build. If it's a nice artist, you know what I mean? If he's not playing, if he's about his craft, and if he's actually really, really good, you know what I mean? I ain't saying do that for everybody, because everybody's not good, you know what I mean? Everybody don't have a sound, so it's like, you just gotta find the ones that just work with them.
What's some goals you got in your career?
Some of my goals is to start dropping music now, man. Do more videos, show my face, get my sound out there. That's my goal, is to get my sound out there, yo. Cause now too many dudes don't got my sound, or none got my sound. You know what I mean? And I just want to get my sound out there.
What's your favorite genre of music?
R&B.
Ain't that song? Favorite R&B artist?
Huh?
You be like a top 3?
Top 3 R&B artists. I mean, Keith Sweat.
Okay.
Damn, I don't even want to say his name, but I gotta say his name. He's a legend. R. Kelly, musically, you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, musically R. Kelly, but all the other stuff, yeah, nah. But who else, yo? I listen to a lot of Natty music, yo, so it's like, I don't know. Groups as far as like Jagged Edge,
Tough,
112. Yeah, man. Even the girl groups, Escape. I listen to a lot of girl groups too.
SWV.
SWV, all them 3LW, all them like I listen to a lot of Natties though. Natties influenced me more than Natties R&B.
What's the untold truth about you?
Untold truth about me, man.
Could be like a wow factor.
I mean, I used to be with Taylor Gunner. Is that a wow factor or not? Because I
I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of people don't know that.
I mean, I never signed nothing, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, it could be like, I could do a backflip or like, you know what I'm saying? I could do parkour or something.
No, I ain't doing no backflips. I break a bone. What else? I can play basketball. I'm good at basketball. And another factor, man, I like to work out. That too.
Like, all right, man. So, can you let the people know where can they follow you, where can they tune in, get your music at, how can they book you before we get up out of here?
Okay. You can book me. Follow my IG. My IG is at Tgod Lavish. Tgod Lavish. That's my Instagram. Facebook is Lavi. Lavi space Lavi. You don't gotta really put no space, but you know, it should pop up. Another name like that. My Snapchat is Crookin Lavi. CROOKN. KN _ Lavi. But you can definitely get at me on Instagram and Facebook. I be on Instagram most, so at Tgod Lavish. My YouTube page is actually being worked on, so my videos is on C4 Digital. You can find it on there. And also it's in my bio too on my Instagram, so you can check it out there.
Cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Boy Lavish. Now I'll show you the front. We take a flick.